Hey guys, Toasted Baby here, and today I'm going to come at you with a bit of a tutorial for the GECK in New Vegas. Just a small one on modifying weapons and adding weapon mods. So let's say you have a fancy new weapon mod that has all these cool weapons in it, but for some reason the iron sights are all derpy, such as this, or like this precision rifle. You just don't really like the default sights that come with it. So we have this little built-in scope thing that looks like it zooms in, but you want to add in a real scope, or in the case of the other rifle, add in like a red dot that actually works instead of all those derpy things. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make 3 weapon mods. Oh, just pulled over my head. We're going to make 3 weapon mods for this gun. We're going to add in a telescopic sight, not this one, an actual scope, like the real scope thing. We're going to add in a telescopic sight, we are going to add an extended mag, and we are going to add carbon fiber parts to reduce the carry weight of this weapon. So let's go ahead and head to the GECK and see what we can do. Alright, so if you know how to find the GECK, then you don't really need to listen to this, but if you don't know where the GECK is, it comes with Fallout New Vegas in Steam, and it is installed in the same folder that the Fallout executable is. So if you don't know how to find that, then just right-click on Fallout New Vegas, go to Properties, Local Files, and then Browse Local Files, and then here it is. So this is where the GECK is. It's usually like your C drive, program files, x86, Steam, Common, whatever it is, the file path up here, except I have it installed in a separate hard drive. So you want to double-click on the GECK.exe icon down here. That will launch the GECK. And now what you want to do is open up the weapon mod folder, or whatever weapons you want to mod. So if it's just going to be the Fallout, like just regular Fallout weapons that you want to add some extra mods to, then you just need to go ahead and make sure there's an X next to that. The weapon pack that I'm going to be modifying actually came with the Bionic Augmentation mod. So all I need to do is put an X next to that, and then you see that the parent masters, so it has the Operation Mirai, it's whatever this one is AR-20, and the Fallout ESM. So since I selected this, it is going to automatically load these files as well. And then this is actually a master file, as you can see, so you can't actually modify this. It's going to create a separate mod that overwrites data from these. But if it's an ESP, then let's say you want to modify Chasm, and you want to modify it itself, you don't want to have another mod overriding it, you set that as the active file. So that means you're actually modifying this one, and it's going to be saved to this. Otherwise, just go ahead and have the X next to it, press OK. It's going to load up all of the datas. And here we go. We are in the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. Okay, so first thing I like to do is get the form ID visible, so you know the hex value of what you want to get. And now we want to make our weapon mods. So let's go ahead and click on all to get all objects in the game loaded. There we go. And let's search for hunting. So we're going to take some hunting rifle mods and base them off of that. This is going to be very, very simple. We're not going to do anything super fancy with it. We're not going to be modifying meshes or anything like that. That's for different time, different day. Okay, so we want to add a scope to it. So let's go ahead and get the mod NV hunting rifle scope. Let's go ahead and double click on that, and we want to change the ID because we want to make a new mod for our weapons. You can use the hunting rifle scope, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to be changing it so it's a little bit more personalized to what you get. So instead of adding a hunting rifle scope to the precision rifle, we're going to be adding a precision rifle scope to the precision rifle. So the ID, you can make this whatever you want. Go with something that you will remember, and then something that's kind of unique to you. So I'm going to do TB in front of it. Rifle scope. So it's going to be TB Precision Rifle Scope. So if I ever need to search, and they're all going to be TB Precision, if I ever need to search for these specific mods, then I just type in TB Precision, and it's going to bring all them up, and it's going to be great. You're going to love it. So name, Precision, Precision. There we go. Precision Rifle Scope. Okay, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. So it's going to be Precision Rifle Scope. We're going to keep the same nifs and textures as the default weapon. And description of mod adds a long range scope. Let's go ahead and change that to the Precision rifle. There we go. So adds long range scope to the precision rifle. Let's click OK. Dictionary, ignore all, ignore, cancel. We'll just cancel that. Fuck it. The auto spell check sucks. So, and then it says old ID, new ID. You have changed the forms. Editor ID, create a new form. Yes. And as you can see down here now, we have the TB precision rifle scope. So next thing we want to do is an extended mag. So let's go ahead and double click on the hunting rifle extended mag. And we're going to do TB precision rifle extended mag. And the name is going to be precision rifle extended mag. Increases ammunition capacity of the precision rifle. And it's going to be plus 5 rounds, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and keep it at plus 5 rounds. Note scripts, everything else is going to be okay. Cancel that. Create a new form. Yes. Now we have the 2 mods down here. And next one I want to get is the sniper rifle carbon fiber part. So carbon fiber, there we go. Mod NV sniper rifle carbon fiber parts. We're going to be using this to base the you don't really need to get the carbon fiber parts. You can actually choose any mod you want and just base it off that. So I could actually base all the mods that we're making off of just the hunting rifle scope, because as far as the game's concerned, it's all just coming from one tech. It's all just one box, and it's all going to be it's all personalized. So you can just use the same box, mod it all from the same mod. But I'm just doing this because YOLO. Carbon fiber parts. And we are going to do precision rifle. Decreases weight of the precision rifle. So it's going to be minus 5 pounds. Decreases weight of precision rifle, and click OK. Cancel the spell check because it is completely broken in the GECK, so don't even worry about it. There, so now we have TB precision. So if we type in TB precision, there we go. Those are the 3 mods that we have made, and these are the form IDs. The first 2 characters are the hex value of the load order. So right now, since there are 3 mods installed, so we have the Fallout ESM, the blah blah blah, and then that. So it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and 0, 2 are the 3 that we have loaded. So since it's going to create its own mod, it's 0, 3 in the GECK. Using either Nexus Mod Manager or Fallout Mod Manager and the load order that you have, you can check what the first 2 values are going to be. So if you ever need to spawn an item, then you just add in the last 6 digits, characters, whatever they are, and that's how you get the item. So that's what this form ID is. It's very, very useful. That's why I always have it open. Okay, so now that we have our 3 mods made, let's go ahead and get rid of that. And the load up object window. There we go. And then the weapons that we're going to be modifying are part of the, missed it, not pissed it, the AR-20 weapons. So let's go ahead and get that there. Let's organize by alphabetical ascending. And the one that we're going to be modifying is the AR-19 SSD Sand Precision Rifle. So all you're going to want to do is just double click on that. And this is all the data and all of the things you can change about the rifle. So strength requirement 0, skill requirement 0. If sometimes weapons like you need, like the anti-material rifle, you need I think an 8 strength and 100 weapon skill. So yeah, so small guns you need 100 skills. This one comes 0, 0. Also, for some reason, this one comes with a carry weight of 0. 0. We're just going to go ahead and make that 12 just for shits and giggles. Go ahead and change anything. So if you want 0 spread, just make these 0. Side FOV, critical damage, damage, so we can make it actually do 9,999 damage if we wanted to. We'll just go ahead and keep it at 26. Ammo use, so that's how many rounds are fired each time. Projectiles, or like how much ammo it uses each time you shoot. How many projectiles each time, so we can actually make it shoot 10 rounds every time we shoot. And then all the extra things here. I'm sure you could probably figure that out. Game data, clip rounds, regen rate. If you want the ammo to regen over time, then you can go ahead and add that in. What we want to go to is art and sound, and down at the bottom. So this one has a night vision effect whenever you zoom in at night. We don't want that because it looks really, really stupid, but we do want it to have a scope that comes from a weapon mod. So that's what we want. So target NIF, that is the texture that you want to appear like the overlay on the screen whenever you quote unquote aim down the scope. And I have Project Nevada the equipment one installed, so I'm actually going to be using textures from there. You can always download other scope NIFs online. There's a bunch on the Nexus. There's a bunch of retextures you can get. Just go ahead and throw them anywhere you want, preferably in the data folder, and just throw them in a folder. You can name it whatever you want, and just don't move it after you do that, because you do need the file path. So the ones that I'm going to be using are in PNX, interface, HUD, and then these are the three. I'm going to use the PSO1 scope, so I'm going to choose that, click open, and that is the interface that we're going to see whenever we use the scope. Now that we have that set, we're going to go to mod info. This is where you add in the mods that you can have. If you have modified like 3D models for the weapon, you can go ahead and select them here. I'm not cool enough to do that, so we're just going to go down here for game effects. Mod 1, let's go ahead and push T. TB Precision Rifle Scope. The effect is it will increase zoom. And let's go ahead and just do 13. 13 I think is like 260% zoom. I don't know the conversion values, so let's just go ahead and throw in 13. So that's the Precision Rifle Scope, increase zoom for it. Next one, we are going to go ahead and throw in the extended mags. The effect that will have is increase, or was it increase zoom? Increase clip capacity. I'm blind. All right, so increase clip capacity, and let's go ahead and increase that by 5, which was what it says in the description. And last item is the carbon fiber parts. The effect that has is it will decrease weight by a value of 5. So those are the 3 weapon mods that we have. Anything else that you can do, so it's not automatic, it's bolt action. And anything else we want to change, I think we should be okay. Silent because it's suppressed. Alright, so I think that that should be it for the mods. So we can go ahead and press OK. See the little asterisk next to there now saying that that weapon has been modified. Now, for the final step, we need to get the weapon mods. Like I said, if you want to just spawn them in, then you just need to go to the weapon mods. So let's go ahead and go back to all. Get those loaded up. TV Precision, and then these are the mods, so it's going to be AE7, AE6, and AE5. And then whatever I think is going to be like 2D is about where this is going to fall in the load order. So you just do player.addItem space 2D, let's use that as an example, 000 AE7 space 1. That will give you one of these carbon fiber parts. But we're not going to do that. We're going to be a little bit more fancy. So what we want to do is put them in the world. And I know that we are at the NCR Embassy down on the strip. So we are defaults to interiors. Let's go ahead and sort. Let's just do that. There we go. So world space interiors, and we are at the NCR Embassy, which is NCR Embassy. Here we go. So it's the embassy where we is to the right, military police HQ is to the left. So let's go ahead and put it in the military police HQ. That way when we open up the door, it will be nice and ready for us. So you just double click on there, and then you come over here to the render window. This is the world space preview. You can move around, you can make it wireframe. Oh, there's wireframe. So what we want is, let's go ahead and do that. So just click it on the computer because the camera is a bit wonky in here. You have to use the mouse and then like shift to move it around. You can't actually like free cam around. So just click on the computer, push T, that will give you the top view, and that is close enough to where we want it. So let's go ahead and just use this computer here, and we'll put it next to it. Alright, and then let's just do that. Nope. Let's get a top view on that. Nope. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and put them on this desk. We have this clipboard here with the private property texture on it. So we don't want this clipboard. It's going to be getting in the way. So let's just go ahead and click on that and press delete. Now we want our mods back. So all you have to do to add it into the world space is click and drag. There it is. And then you push F to make it go to the floor. So make it just drop down to the floor. Then all you need to do to move it is double click. Here is rotation. So let's go ahead and rotate it so they're all side by side on here. So let's go ahead and rotate on the Z axis. That should be good. That looks about straight. And then we're going to change this to 1 because we want it to change by a value of 1. And change the X position. So it's going to be right up there. Okay, so that is good. So we have the scope. Let's add in some extended mags. Get that down to the ground. Double click. So go ahead and do this. I'm pretty sure it is intersecting, or it went on here, so we'll just go ahead and push F on that one last time. And then let's go ahead and get that butting right up against there. Perfect. And then F. There we go. So it dropped down just a bit more. So you have the 2 weapon mods, and last one is carbon fiber parts. Push F on you. It's going to be on top of the box. We'll just go ahead and fix that again in a little bit. Rotate you. And change that to a value of 1. And just drop you down there a bit. Alright. That seems like it should be good. Back on there, and they're all sitting on the desk for us where all these little ghost people and all these different things are. So this is how you can move stuff around. So let's say, you know, I don't want this computer here anymore. There. So now when we go to the game, the computer's not going to be there anymore. So we have our weapon mods. They're all there. Everything has been modified. And so we got all that. We have the weapon mods. Perfect. All right. And then if you want to just add the weapon mod or just add in a scope without having to do the weapon mod, back when we did the has scope, just don't click the checkbox for comes from weapon mod, and then it'll just be on there permanent or automatically. So now that we are done with that, let's go ahead and save this. And since we're making a new mod, let's go ahead and call this scopes and shit. There we go. So scopes and shit.esp. We'll save that. And now we can go ahead and load up Fallout New Vegas and make sure that this is activated in the load order. Alright, we are back in New Vegas. I have not checked it out yet, so let's go ahead and see. So we still have the scope that does that zoomy thing. Let's see if the weapon mods went in. So mods, good. We have 3 weapon mods listed that are available. Fortunately, we don't have any. So let's go ahead and, oh, I added weight to that. So let's just drop you for the time being. And let's see if the weapon mods are in the NCR Military Police HQ. Hey! Oh, the body fell. And see, the computer's gone, and we have 3 weapon mods. Now, it does say steel on them because this is, I think it's NCR. It's all claimed, so like Open Desk, it's all the Karma thing, but since I am Fallout Dust, Karma doesn't exist, so I don't care. So just be careful of that where you put it. So we have the Precision Rifle Carbon Fiber Parts, Precision Rifle Extended Mag, and Precision Rifle Scope. So now that we have those, let's go ahead and see if it works. So we have 1 scope, telescopic aim zoom plus 260.5, 69%. So now that we have this out, look at that, we have a scope in it. Pew! Pew! And of course the issues with scopes in Fallout, but that's okay. Pew! Pew! Shoot it. Where did you get this extra leg from? Alright, so now that we have the scope on it, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and throw the extended mag on. There we go. Now it's 10 rounds. Let's go ahead and reload. Look, 15 rounds. Perfect. We now have an extended mag on our precision rifle. Alright, last mod is carbon fiber parts. It weighs 12. Once we throw those on, it now weighs 7. So that is a 5-pound reduction in weight. Sweet. So we have the fixed scope on here, and then of course, with the mod menu, or the weapon mod menu, whatever it is, always take those off, so you can take that off if you want to keep this scope, and then you still have the extended mag and carbon fiber parts. So, yeah, that's been some very, very simple weapon mods that you can make in the GECK for Fallout New Vegas. I did not change this one, but, so like if, let's just say you have like this and the iron sights are all derpy like that. Project Nevada comes with a red dot scope that actually is very, very nice. So you can just go ahead and make that instead of having a weapon mod. Then just throw it on there as a default sight. So every time you look down the sight, then it will have a nice red dot sight for you instead of whatever the hell they're trying to do with this. So yeah, that again, that has been just a very, very simple weapon mod tutorial. GECK is very, very fun to use. Make anything you want, alter worlds, like put 18,000 computers in one room if you really, really want to. Or just spawn a bunch of NPCs and have them attack you whenever you load into an area. So, that's been a... I don't know if there's going to be any more tutorials coming, but that was just something that, in case you wanted to change a few things, then you know the basics of how to do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.